For the past few years, people have speculated that an
Cat
esports
hair.
winter was coming. A winter so bad
Ludwig has a cat. I didn't know that. Or it could be a dog.
kill esports as we know it. And not even Nate Shot in his palace of juvies would be able to save it. And I can confirm after today's news, the winter's here. If you haven't heard, the Guard, one of the more popular esports teams, they're in Apex, Overwatch, Valorant, has let go all of their employees.
Holy shit.
You might be thinking to yourself, well, Ludwig, it's expensive to be in esports. And I would know, as the co-owner of Moist Esports, it is pricey. But you have to keep in mind, the Guard was owned by Stan Kroenke, who also owns the Los Angeles Rams.
Well, hey, bro, he doesn't fucking get $12.89 billion by giving shit out for free. Bro, if all Stan sees something ain't making money, Stan throws it the fuck away. How you think he got up to $12 billion? By doing charity work? Hell fucking no. Yeah, think about that.
The Denver Nuggets, Arsenal Football Club, SoFi Stadium. He's worth $12.89 billion. It would literally cost $0.01 billion to keep the Guard going for 5 years.
That's right, but Stan don't have, bro, he don't have 12 billion, excuse me, because he gives it away.
Which he has. This is a lie. I edited this. He's worth $12.9 billion. No one would have noticed, but he even left esports, which is raising a lot of concerns.
No, it's different.
And real quick, it's kind of annoying that Stan had all the upside if it would have worked in esports, but none of the downside if it didn't work. And the people who really have to suffer the risk are the people who were working at the Guard. People like Maverick, who tweeted this out 10 days ago. Life update, quit my job in tech, moved to LA, joined the Guard as a short-form producer. Update, not anymore. We're in the parking lot.
Oh. That sucks. Like, I mean, sure, somebody could say CatDany, but bro, if this shit happened to you, that would fucking suck.
And then here's Ariel, moved here 2 days ago, and now everyone is laid off. Lamau,
2 days
what a
ago.
Joke. Most disgusting HR department ever. They tried to detain me for trying to back up my files on a laptop. That's pretty cringe. And as an owner,
what did they say the rest of it? Does anyone know how to get out of 19 lease? Holy shit.
To detain me for trying to back up my files on a laptop. That's pretty cringe, and as an owner of Moist Esports, I can guarantee we'll never fire anyone ever, as long as you subscribe and watch all of my sponsors. Rocket Money, the all-in-one finance tool. If you guys aren't on Rocket Money yet, it's time, because I have a great deal for you.
Is this real?
But Ludwig, what does Rocket Money do? It's a wonderful question. Well, I'll tell you what I use it for. 1, monitoring my credit score. You'd be shocked how bad my credit score is.
I don't even have a credit score.
Because I didn't know how much went into that. You can't just be like, hey, I've got a lot of YouTube subscribers. Doesn't help. Doesn't help at all. They don't count that. So it is an important thing to keep track of. If you ever needed a loan for, say, a car. If you were driving a purple Volkswagen Jetta still, for whatever reason. What else do I use it for?
What are you trying to say?
Canceling unwanted subscriptions. You know how many subscriptions I've had to do to...
Why does anybody listen? If you're having trouble watching an article, I'm sure they'll love this. You just look up the article title on Google, right-click the triple dot next to the fucking title, and then go to show more options, and then go to the cached version of the article, and it's going to show it without the paywall, guys. Come on. Come on. Like, it's been like this for 10 years. You still can't figure this out?
Bleep that out every time I say but sucks. They can suck my fucking nuts because every time I change my location, they lock out my account. I've had to sign up for 3 accounts, but I really want to watch the anime that are on, so I have to do it. So I've canceled 3 different accounts. And use Rocket Money to cancel your subscriptions. What's the final thing that I do with Rocket Money?
That's crazy.
I set up savings. Look, it's no secret that I spend my money on a lot of dumb things. But it's important that I at least set some money aside for the future. That way...
Bro, you spending $5 fucking grand a month? Spending $5,000 a month on what? Who's spending $5,000 a month, man? That's insane. I would say, like, maybe I spend that much if you include all business expenses and everything like that. But, like, if you're talking about no bullshit, and I don't think, let me think, how much money did I actually spend last month? Probably like $2,000. Maybe $2,500. Something like that. No way. No, it's not a lot. I don't spend a lot of money. Like, I don't want to.
When this all goes to
Including
shit,
Honey and Lost Ark, that's actually what took it from 2,000 to 3,000.
which it will, when I fall off
All
at some
households?
point,
Yes.
which will happen, I got something to fall back on. Because Lord knows Best Buy won't take me back anymore. To save more and spend less, join the 3.4 million
They
people
wouldn't hire me.
using Rocket Money right now. And I got a code for you guys. You know I got the hookup. Go to rocketmoney.com/mogulmail or click the link in the description and get started for free. For free. I said it right, for free. That's pretty good. All right, see you later. Today's video is not what's happening with esports. It's not what's the future of esports. It's who's got the money.
Where's the money at?
All right,
Where's the money?
let's increase the scope a little bit. Let's leave esports. Who in the creator economy has the money? Because there's clearly a market downturn, and everybody's freaking out. Sponsors are pulling out. Esports teams are dying. And the only place that I've seen in the past 2 months that seems to have a shit ton of cash is Kick.com.
I wonder where they got all that money. That's crazy. Like, how... Bro, how does that happen? That is just nuts. Where does it come from? Oh my God. How can we possibly know?
If you haven't heard, Kick.com is the new competitor to Twitch and YouTube live streaming that's partly guided by Train and also backed by Stake.com, the gambling site owners. And they're giving 95 5 splits for creators, meaning creators get 95%, the platform gets 5%, which is
Here's the thing with Kick, is that if people can move to Kick and retain an audience, they will move to Kick. It's literally that simple. Why would you not move to Kick? You get paid more money and you have people that still watch you. Why would anybody stay on Twitch with 50-50? And also, you're less likely to get banned. I mean, really. Sounds like you're going? Look, Twitch, like, I mean, that would be cool if you guys paid me to stay. Hey, that would be really cool. How about just give me money? I think this is a great idea. You give me money, and nothing will change. Now, if you don't give me money, nothing will probably change also, but, you know. Yeah, right? Nah, bro. Like, they'll probably email me tomorrow morning. Probably a good 8-figure offer for like a year or something. It'll be fine.
Heard of. For comparison, Twitch gives 50-50, YouTube gives 70-30.
For sure.
They even had enough money to pay for Aiden Ross to be a non-exclusive streamer on Kick.com. This all seems like a little too good to be true, though. Like, well, how are they getting all this money? What's going on at Kick.com? What's their business plan to last so that people don't end up in a mixer situation where they switch to Kick thinking it might be a new competitor, a good thing, and then have to rebuild their entire community and presence online if it fails in a year? And the answer to that, I don't know.
There's nothing that the website can't promise people that it's going to be popular and relevant in 1 year. Nobody can do that. That's just like, I mean, really, you just have the, you know, that's Twitch's advantage. That's YouTube's advantage. That's all there is to it.
Take a look at this clip of Aiden talking about Kick.
I'm going to be doing Omegle, watching live sports, watching movies.
Oh, it's lit.
Prank phone calls.
It's lit.
Doing unlimited. We can literally watch porn together. I can jerk
saw
off.
that.
No, I'm still celibate.
Until.
What? Is that how it works? Is that the money-making practice? You know, because back in the day, 10 years ago, Twitch was the Wild West. You could get away with anything you wanted. Now they've cracked down a little bit because they want advertiser money, and advertisers want everyone to be buttoned-up versions of...
Yeah, pussies, and so nobody wants to see that. People want to see content like prank phone calls and watching live sports events. What do you think some random viewer gives a fuck about whose copyright the Super Bowl is? Nobody cares. They just want to watch the Super Bowl. Like, yeah, they don't give a fuck about this. Like, they don't care. Like, why would this matter?
Well, let's keep it a stack. Me or fucking Saikuno. I mean, they want some fucking goody two-shoes losers. So is that
I'm always amazed whenever I get sponsors. It's like me. The kind of, like, there's some new drama that happens with me every week. Like, every month, there's, like, some crazy bad thing that happens, and no one really seems to give a fuck.
Is that their appeal? That they're going to get a lot of creators to come over who want to do whatever the fuck they want? Well, I think Aiden's kind of testing that, and also sending some pretty big guarantees about this. I was following this story pretty closely.
Here we go.
This is Aiden talking about some people that allegedly might also be going over to Kick.
I'm going to tell you guys right now, Kai's going, Your Rage is going, Bruce is
First thing he does is turn it down.
going, Speed's going, everyone's going to Kick. I'm just going to tell you guys now, I don't give a fuck.
He just listed off 5 of, like, the 20 biggest streamers in the world. 5 of, like, the 10 biggest streamers in the world, honestly. Depends who you ask. Which is crazy and would be huge for live streaming because it would get Twitch's ass to start giving everybody they can a deal. So
I agree with that. I think Kick needs to sign those guys. Absolutely.
Leave because the competition would be too fierce.
True,
YouTube would probably have to get in the game, and Kick would really shake things up.
Very true.
But is he actually telling the truth? I don't know, because he also said this.
I want to. What's Kick? Where I'm streaming. I'm not 100% going to Kick, by the way, bro. Like they really they make tweets at me and shit. Actually, W Kick because their tweets are actually kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Social media guys good there.
It's like that little humor. Like it's funny, but I need more money. You guys are not offering me enough money to go full time.
Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? To be honest, though, I think that Aiden Ross, what is the value of him as a content creator being on Kick? I think that per year it is at least $10 million. That, like, at least that's very, very minimum. Just agree to Kick? Not yes, it'd be $10 million. I understand you want it to be 0. You don't like Aiden Ross. Well, that's nice, but I'm talking about what it really would be.
So, okay, apparently they're not offering him enough money, so I don't think everyone's going over. But it does seem like there's going to be some non-exclusive contracts for large Twitch and maybe YouTube creators to go over to Kick.
That's the smartest. That's the smartest way for them to do it, because that way they can siphon their audience from Twitch onto Kick. And that's what Train is doing. That's what Aiden is doing, is they go live on Twitch for a couple of hours, and then they farm their notifications, they build up directory placement, and then they go over to Kick.
Some people on the platform. I don't understand the end game, though. Because on one hand, maybe Kick is actually...
So let me go ahead and create the end game. Okay, Ludwig is obviously, very, very smart business guy. I don't know why he's having trouble with this, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to just explain it. So, basically, we're going to go right here and right here. So this is the business model. So they start on Kick, and then they go to Stake. So this is the way it works. You guys understand? Right. Okay.
Trying to be a true competitor in this space who wants to actually take some market share from Twitch or from YouTube, and then in 5-10 years make a profitable business from that.
Yeah.
Which people like Twitch have even failed to do.
Again, I don't think that's true. I think that Stake is operating Kick at a loss. They are using it as a loss leader to advertise their gambling. Like, it's simply a numbers game. That's all it is. It is simply a numbers game. It's very simple business. I think Ludwig has even said the same thing before. That's what I think it is. You cannot understand what the goals of Kick are until you look beyond Kick.
Time. Or they're just trying to get some people over to get some...
And also, I've got to say, like, it's a pretty big W for Train. The fact that he said, I'm going to go make my own platform, and it's actually kind of happening. This has gone, can we all be honest here and say this has gone way farther than many people thought it would? That's impressive.
Over in hopes that maybe they get interested in gambling.
Yeah.
Like, that's my other theory. Maybe I'm a loony conspiracist, but maybe they want the gambling streamers to be the actual cash cow, and then Aiden would be like a lost leader who brings people in, and then they get interested in gambling, and that's where stake.com makes all their money anyway. So it's like
really
it's basically
smart.
a marketing tool
for
all
true.
of Stake. I think that's another possibility.
Very true.
But if that is the case, there is some crazy shit going over at Kick that I feel like jeopardizes their let's make everybody gamble so we can make a shit ton of money plan, including two of the bigger streamers, Train and Aiden, streaming the Super Bowl, which was crazy.
Yeah, I don't see how this is going to last either. I mean, like, because let's say that the Super Bowl can't sue Kick. Let's just theoretically assume that Kick is immune to being sued. They can still sue Aiden Ross. They can sue Trainwrecks. So, like, and if they're getting sued, like, obviously, like, that's going to be really bad. And it's not like there's really two sides of this. I mean, there's video evidence of what happened. There you go.
Fucking tons of people. It broke the record for most viewership on Kick.com. And then also, this was nuts. This is just, look, I've met Aiden in real life. He was really nice in real life. Sometimes I look at him online, I'm like, Aiden, that seemed like a pretty fucking dumb thing to do. This is an example of that.
I don't see why this is so surprising. Aiden Ross is like 22 or 23 years old. Wow, I can't believe he did something stupid. Yeah, I can. This is not a surprise to me at all.
It's promoting poison.
Here he's talking about.
And again, I'm not saying it's an excuse. It's not an excuse. I'm not saying. I never said it was an excuse. Stop it. I never said this. So I'm saying that it's understandable. I'm like, yeah, I get it. Yeah, he's an idiot.
You know what I'm saying, in the brain, and
yeah, it's just expected. Yeah,
it's making people addicted to it's feeding their addiction to jerking off, which is a serious problem.
Yeah, true. Ooh.
Okay, fair. Improving yourself. You don't want to jerk off too much. You feel like it's hurting your life. I got no issues with that.
Totally fine.
But one of his first days on Kick, as Jake Lucky tweeted out, he did flex how there was no TOS on the site and pulled up porn, which obviously I'm not going to show you. So we have this blurred image here. And that tweet caught a lot of attraction, and just to end this is goofy streamer drama here. But after Jake tweeted this out, and Jake's gotten a bad rap in the past for being a narc, because his entire job is basically going to LSF or any Twitter trend and reposting what's there for everyone to see and making some money on the video ad revenue from Twitter.
It is an unfortunate reality that myself, Jake Lucky, and Ludwig, the Mogul Male Guy, Zach Rarge, Mogul Male Guy, and Jake Lucky, all three of our jobs, we make more money when other people fail. We are vampires. That's how it works. Jake is getting a lot of hate for this on Twitter, but we do the same thing.
After sharing that clip from Aiden,
this was really corny.
Got a DM from Aiden that said, "Keep yourself safe."
Oh God.
Which I'm pretty sure is KYS, which, you know,
it means
hey,
kill
if you're a
yourself.
gamer, you know what that means.
Yeah.
To which Jake replied this. This is Aiden boxing. Kind of funny. I don't get it. I don't know. This seemed like a crazy thing to do, for my opinion. It's like, Aiden, you got this much money, bro. That's like when Drake was getting mad at Anthony Fantano.
Did that happen?
What do you mean? Just go to like another room in your mansion. Turn off your computer. Why are you getting mad? It's a tweet. I don't get it.
I could see why Aiden or somebody would be mad about it. Sure, I think that's fine, but and I think that again, it's fair to be critical of Jake or even Ludwig or me. Like it's totally fair to be critical of us whenever like you have a career and like part of that is built off of making content at the expense of other people. Fundamentally, I think it's fair to acknowledge that.
Way, that's the people who do have money in the creator in esports space, but
I
it all
know who
seems
Anthony
weird. It
Fantano
all seems
is.
sus. And everybody else is
Internet's
fucking dead
busiest
broke.
music nerd.
But maybe Kick's the truth. I don't know. Maybe Kick's the truth. What do you guys think? Is Kick maybe a reasonable website? Do they have some sort of potential future? I think there are probably smart people who are working there. But what is their end game? What do they want from us? Where is the money coming from? How are they not broke? These are all questions I wonder. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Moist Esports forever. We'll never fire anybody. That's the Ludwig and Charlie guarantee.
Oh boy.
Unless
God.
you're a bad employee or something.
Oh shit. Yeah, I mean it does suck whenever obviously like you have to let people go and fire people for any reason. I think that nobody really likes doing that unless it's some asshole or something like that. Crypto gambling not broke because gambling site covers it. That's true. But the gambling site also, I mean, it's very hard to say what's going to happen. Like, I don't know. I think that Kick will be much more of a competitor than people might imagine. Because it's, again, it's kind of like what I was saying before about how the reason why Kai and Aiden and somebody like Ludwig, right? The reason why Ludwig is so successful on YouTube is because his platform comes from YouTube. Like, basically, it goes from, like, YouTube to Twitch. Whereas, like, for my viewers, it also goes from YouTube to Twitch. I have a pretty big Twitch audience, too, but my big audience is on YouTube. And even on my main channel. Like, my biggest month on my main channel, like, it probably does not even match, if you put together, like, my channels on YouTube, it does not match that. Like, just an average or below average month on my main channel. Like, YouTube is just way more popular for me. And the reason why Aiden and Kai have the potential to blow up Kick in a way that's unique is that their audience does not exist on Twitch. Their audience exists on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, and then their audience goes from Twitter, Instagram, to TikTok to Twitch to watch them. So you see, like, they only really have to do, like, they don't have to go from one video platform to another video platform. All they have to do is just click the link in Kai's tweet. Does that make sense? So if it says kick.com/Kai or /Aiden or twitch.com/Kai or Aiden, it's all the same to them. So yeah, click the bio on the link tree. Yeah, there you go. And Kick successfully won't be able to do whatever you want because DMCA and other laws like that are a bitch and they're going to get ruined if things don't get changed. I don't know. I mean, it's the world does not revolve around U.S. copyright law. If it did, then, I don't think China would be doing what it does. So I don't think that's really true at all, but it depends. Main account puts all views on Twitch, man? No, it does. Like, obviously, a lot of people watch the main account for sure, but it still doesn't, that's the point, right? Is that it does get a lot, it's still not as much as YouTube. People hate Kick only because they hate Train. I think the reason, let me look at you guys a video. This mogul male guy really knows his shit. Yeah, we love to see it, boys. Let me link it for you guys. Make sure to give it a like. I love watching these videos. They're some of my favorites online. I feel so bad for the guard employees. This was so sudden. It's like, I do feel bad for them. I mean, again, like, I can say that, like, this is just life and this is what happens in business. And it's very true. But I don't think that really, that's not going to help them whenever they had to move to California and they lost their job less than a week later. You know what I mean? Like, it fucking sucks. So, yeah, I hate Train, Aiden, or both twats. So that's nice. But, like, to me, I think it's important to separate your personal opinion of things from what that thing it really is. Like, to the extent that you can only look at things through the lens of you disliking an individual, I think that you're completely disconnecting yourself from reality. You're not seeing the truth. You're seeing your version of the truth that's convenient for you. Did Train really make 360 million? I don't know. It doesn't matter. I think the business model is very predatory. Yeah, but you can think that all you want, but people are still going to do it. Like, I don't like gambling. I don't like drinking. If it was up to me, nobody would drink, nobody would gamble. That's right. That's exactly right. You should not be able to drink or gamble, and that's it. You shouldn't be able to smoke cigarettes either. Now, if I had the power to tell people they can't do that, I would not use that power, because I think that is I view it as unethical. But if I could just have my way and just like have everybody think the way that I think, that's what would happen. Does that make sense? So yeah, can I smoke weed? Yeah, I think that's fine. But you see my point, though? My point is that, like, there are a lot of things in the world that I wish things were not this way. But they are this way, so how can we exist in this world given the opportunities that we have? And given the circumstances that are provided? Because that's what really matters. What a broadcaster from a sign talk about if viewer knows, doesn't know based on both spend of time. I don't know what you mean. Would you trade hair with Ludwig? Yes. Okay, next. As you wish. You wouldn't force your view on others. Yeah. I don't like that. That's it. What about today's streamers? How much cleavage is okay? I don't really care. It's not my problem. I think cleavage is totally fine. I think that if Twitch wants to ban content that is sexual, I think there are a lot of streams that are blatantly sexual that Twitch does not ban, and they should start with banning those channels. It's obvious. You have girls that have a mirror behind them, and they're like talking to the chat wearing a bikini. It's obvious this is sexual. Why are we pretending like it's just this weird fucking, like, accidental, like, oh, step bro, I'm stuck. I accidentally got, like, trapped in the dryer. No, it's obviously sexual. It's done that way on purpose. That's what it is. So it's like, if they want to get rid of that stuff, they can. But I'm not going to go on a crusade about it because it's just simply not important. I don't want to make rules for other people because I don't want other people to make rules for me. It's that simple.